everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna be repainting my Barbie doll kitchen. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. I got this My Modern Kitchen for Dolls way back in December, but the weather is just now warm enough to spray paint. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to paint all of the pink cabinets white with gold handles. I'm going to keep the appliances silver, but I will be painting their handles to match. Our first step is to take the kitchen apart. I very carefully remove all of the cabinets and any other pieces that come out. I am going to remove the handles from the appliances, but I'm not going to rip their doors off or anything because they're already silver and I want them to stay that way. I'll also be removing any unwanted stickers because I want this kitchen to be as realistic as possible. The stovetop is already gray, but I do think that I want to paint it black. It was a little hard to remove because it's connected to all of these wires that make it make noise, but I did get it separated. As you can see, I removed all of the pink cabinets, so now they're ready to spray paint. I am going to remove the plastic glass because I don't want it spray painted white. Now that we've removed all of the pieces that we're going to spray paint, we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using some of this Rust-Oleum semi-gloss white paint to paint all of my cabinets with. I shake up my can, then start spray painting. I'm going to paint the back side first, so if any of it smudges, you won't see it because it's going to be on the inside. I'm also going to be painting the handles of the appliances silver so they match. Once the back of the cabinets have dried, I'm going to flip all of the pieces over and start spray painting the front of them white. While the paint is drying, I'm going to add some backsplash to my kitchen using this textured scrapbook paper here. First, I remove everything hanging on the back walls. Now I measure, then cut my paper to the right length. And finally, I glue the scrapbook paper onto the back walls. I'll also be covering the insides of the cabinets with the same scrapbook paper. I remove the cardboard back piece, then glue the paper right on. I make sure to do this to all parts of the back of the kitchen. Once we're done with that, I place the cardboard pieces back into the kitchen. All of the painted cabinets and handles are dry, but I'm going to let them sit overnight just to be sure. I'm back 24 hours later, and now it's time to piece everything back together. I'm gonna start by putting all the handles back on the appliances. I do have to say, my silver spray paint matches perfectly. I also put back on the oven piece and reconnect all of the wires. As for the cabinet doors, I want to give them a little more color before putting them back on. I'm going to be using this gold pearlized auto brush colors paint to color my handles gold. This is actually made to paint plastic cars, but it should work just as well with my cabinets. With a small paintbrush, I paint my handles gold, one coat at a time. Once the final coat dries, we now have gold handles. They look amazing. Before adding the doors back to my kitchen, I'm gonna pop the glass back in place. Now for the cabinets. Okay, I'll say it. This kitchen remodel looks about 1,000 times better than it originally did. I literally cannot believe how realistic and beautiful and amazing it is. At first, I wasn't sure if the gold handles were going to match, but they look great with this. I'm absolutely in love with it. I wouldn't change one thing if I redid this kitchen again. The gold handles really just sets off the kitchen and makes it look amazing. I will admit I did have a few issues with my black spray paint. It wasn't the best and it was like kind of weird when I went over it with a second coat and it kind of messed up the paint. But other than that, the kitchen is great. I really am just super satisfied with how the kitchen turned out. I couldn't be happier. Thank you guys so much for watching me as I redid my Barbie kitchen. It was super fun and the glow up is awesome. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Also, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, plus also turn on that notification bell. I hope to see you again in one of my next videos. Bye guys! The shoutouts for today go to Carson and Cambry's Doll and Toca World, and Live, Love, Laugh, Barbie, and Lego Friends. And remember, if you would like a shoutout in my next video, all you have to do is comment a purple heart emoji down below.